Today I wanted to give you guys a quick behind the scenes look at our recent 4-speaker DJ setup that we did for New Year's Eve. Now these aren't our own speakers, but we brought that Where's the Wires magic to the whole setup to keep everything looking super clean and professional as we always do. And to show you the first speaker there, you'll see that we aimed at in the corner. You'll notice that all the wiring is hidden. It's so nice and neat. No loose cables anywhere, especially with that daisy chain right there. We made sure to tape that down so none of the people roaming throughout the party get curious and try to figure out what that wire does or like what's the functionality of all of that. Coming into our next corner with our second speaker also aimed outside of the venue. Basically, you'll see some of the wire management there. Nothing too crazy. All that wire mess is nobody's business. We're just trying to make sure that everything is nice and safe. But now, to get to the real key part of our setup, we ran all the cables along the railing and taped them down so smoothly you wouldn't even know that they're there. It's one of those details that keeps everything safe and prevents any chance of incidents or someone tripping, which, you really don't want during a setup. But we did that tape down magic right there, and as you can see, we did even some more taping down. Now come into our RCF tops and subs, and it's really just a nice, clean, professional setup as we always do. We made sure to keep it really nice and tucked in behind the booth. We got some mess over here, which was fixed throughout the night, but it's just a little example to show you how the venue looks, the DJ POV, as we get into our second sub and RCF setup on the corner over there as well. Now, just to come around, we're going to show you a little bit more of the setup. It looks a little messy because we were doing this during restaurant hours, so everything was all over the place, especially with our DJ board. But as we get behind this RCF sub right here, you'll see some of the better wire management, especially along the rail right here. We make sure to tape that down just so it could look really nice and clean, professional for the whole venue. This is a really nice venue. It's at the Harlem Renaissance in New York City. So if you're ever around the area and you happen to be around the area during night where it's like a weekend, whatever, I'm pretty sure they have DJs going throughout there. But yes, this is their cable wire management. We made sure to connect everything through there. As I said before, whatever goes on in there is none of our business. We're just trying to make sure that everything is very clean, professional looking. One of the things that did excite me is that they had this QSC touch mix over here. Really wanted to use that, but we didn't have any sound techs on board, so kind of just made sure to handle everything through the DJ.